First, the headlines. Several bodies continue to denounce government for organizing Sangai Festival. Hello, very good afternoon everyone and welcome to Pm-Istv English News at 2. You're with me, Ching Shubham Kandrukap's channel. Now let's see the news in details. Ningthokong Protection Committee has expressed strong disapproval over the government for organizing the Sangai Festival, alleging that the state aims to claim restoration of normalcy in the state over the unrest which has prevailed for over 2 years. In a press meet held at its office at Ningthokong, Committee Secretary Moirang Them Rajen criticized the government's decision amid the situation in the state and added that the committee strongly opposed the festival. He stated that the decision underlines the partisan's treatment of the government over the community and announced that the committee will be in support of the bodies which object the festival if the government decides to go ahead with organizing the festival.
Sangai Festival the Thawai Yaurichimaina, Manipuri Mitay Kunaina, Chatpayadriba, Lanbayadriba, Talk the Betok Mayama Sivuna, Han priority PB, Haraga Sigum Lobsi Han, Solution Todana, Itak Iranga, Putarana Honoriba, Sidagi, Ekoi, Manipuri Mitay, in a Ekoi Masidagi, Equinako, and Nabohonaza Bahibasai, Miam Hupna, Equigi, Nena Taba Kunaima, Nena Taba. Mahing Malak Tribo Power, Sigum Lobo Festival, Sing a Sipanto, Piaro, Hibasi, Equi Mitai Kunai Goiba, Arepa, Manipuri Kunai Singi, Oiba, Arepa, Ama Tamasi Hibo Wapamsi, Equi print media, electronic media, Ikutanga, Lepak Miam Pomda, Ningthokong Protection Committee, Na Han Miam, the Paujan Pijari.
Chairman of Selin Digital, Fanjobom Lenajid, has stated that it will appropriate to organize the Sangai Festival after ensuring rehabilitation for the internally displaced person, mentioning that the IDPs are still languishing at relief camps and the national highways remain inaccessible to the people. Lenajid called on the authorities to reconsider the decisions, reiterating that rehabilitation should to be prioritized before organizing the festival.
Zikchu matam leiringai hiding asi numit kharani leiringai sida mase angtanga khanda biraga IDP singsina thengnari ba awaba amadi Manipur ki praja section khudimagna thengnari ba awaba si uraga akoi gi Sangai Festival se pangthokpa madu pangthokpidana ba akoi Selin Digital ki maike da giso akoi madi leina department sing da haijari akoina IDP singchi ma yang wana khangi masi gi mathakta IDP singchi akoi suicide attempt tawdana suicide tawraga legidaba kayam su yauribani hoji hoji makchu makoi yamna awaba phibum da leiri Manipur asi akoi gi santi hoina leiba haibadi du oidribani na masi khandhabiru aduga masi gi thokpiu tangai phadraga di handa ki chahi sigi hoina su Sangai Festival ase pangthokpiganu.
A valedictory program for students experience in interstate living SEIL Northeast Bharat study tour organized by Akhil Bharatiya Parishad Manipur. Valedictory program for students experience in interstate living SEIL Northeast Bharat study tour organized by Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad Manipur with the theme One Nation, One People, One Culture was held at NIELIT Akampa today. Director of Sericulture Robertson Assem, Executive Director NIELIT Dr. Yumnam Jayanta, Vice President AVBP Manipur Professor A. Dinamani SEIL Manipur in charge and Deepak Kumar and Secretary AVBP Manipur Gautam Philem attended as the main guest of the program. Addressing the function, and Deepak Kumar called on the youths to unite, to build, develop and to collectively stand against forces which aim to create division. He urged the visiting youth leaders to acknowledge and recognize the culture, tradition and situation of Manipur and spread it across their home states.
Please try to understand the problems, the thinking, लोगों का क्या problems है, उन लोगों का सोच कैसा है, what are the complaints they have. So being student leader, being leaders of youth, I'm sure when you go back and when you share your experiences at back at Guwahati or even to your places, then I believe after going, जब आप लोग यहाँ से जाएंगे, you will be better informed, you will have a better understanding of the problems of Manipur, you have a better understanding of the people around here, and I believe that will be very helpful in resolving this existing situation in Manipur.
In connection with National Education Day 2025, Department of Education, Nana Manjuri University, DMU, organized a lecture program on education age of AI at GP Women's College Library Hall today. The program dignitaries included Vice Chancellor of DMU, Professor Wahengbam Chandababu, Principal GP Women College, Professor L. Rajain, Dean School of Social Science, DMU, Professor Kaithelakpam Indramani. Principals of Government Hindi Teachers Training College, Professor Tokchom Asa Sinha, delivered lecture as the resource person of the program. Five-day IMA Loktak Expo 2025 organized by B.K. Chanu Foundation under the aegis of Ministry of MSME concluded on Monday at Sendra Public Ground. The closing function was attended by Assistant Director, Ministry of MSME, Manoj, Chairperson B.K. Chanu Foundation, Kangabam Bijaya Chanu, who is also the President of Northeast Women Entrepreneurs Association Manipur Chapter, Artist G. Boni, and Proprietor KSM Fine Art K. Sana Hongba was its main guest. Children painting competition, entertainment programs, performances and a musical night marked the closing day. Speaking on the occasion, Assistant Director Manoj said similar expos are being organized at over 300 locations across India under MSME with the aim to promote the local entrepreneurs.
Our ministry approves approximately 300 these kind of expos across India, and people from all across the country are eligible to participate in them through online process. As per our scheme, we provide them reimbursement of the stall charges and the contingency expenditure after participation in the expo, and then the reimbursement to them in their bank accounts, which is linked to their Uddam registration. It is mandatory for them to have Uddam registration number, without which they cannot avail our schemes. As part of our responsibility, we had our own stall also for MSME DFO Imphal, and we had an Uddam registration camp there. So many people came to us and we provide them the information about Uddam registration, its importance and the technical issues what they face. We try to resolve them.
Chairperson of B.K. Chanu Foundation, Kangabam Vijaya Chanu, said the expo is organized to provide a market for the entrepreneurs who have been impacted by the prevailing situation.
Yamna thajadana visitor lising taragi mathakta lagbirami hoi registration khardi tawbirami khardi tawbiramde Manipur ki hoi asugum laba yam warba matam sida entrepreneur mayam sina suffer tawrise masing yameba post se puthokpa training di mayam pangthokpa yonpham leitabagi khudong chadaba singse mase khoi BK Chanu Foundation na Ministry of MSME ka pulaganda mayam da stall hambagi khudong chaba pot leiba yonbagi khudong chaba si bizabani stall amamdagi yam drabada khoi nong da lupa lising tara kundor su yon jaragadi nupi singsi ki sendok lambi lei jaragadi haibagi pandam dudane khoi na sijagi base Manipur mayam na expo sibu sogat pibagi dama khoi su hanna na thagat chari.
Manipur's fashion designer Robert Nauram showcased his latest collection titled Vogue Looms at the Celebrating India Festival 2025 held in Seoul, South Korea. The show, presented under his RN Studio label, combined Manipuri traditional handloom artistry with modern fashion's aesthetics. Model bought from Korea and Manipur walked the runway in elegant woven ensembles that reflected the craftsmanship and vibrant spirit of Manipuri artisans. The show was directed by Vikram Rai Medhi and produced by NEIFT. The event received support from the Korea Federation of Textile Industries. Kangpokpi joined the nation in celebrating the 150th birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel by organizing the Sardar at 150 Unity March at the district headquarters. Organized jointly by the BJP Kangpokpi Mandal and Nehru Yuva Kendra Kangpokpi. The event drew participation from students, youth and members of various civil society organizations. The march echoed the ideal of Ek Bharat, Shrestha Bharat and reflected the vision of Vikshit Bharat and Atmanirbhar Bharat championed by the Prime Minister. As part of the celebration, sports material were also distributed to youth club across Kangpokpi's 3 blocks. In the national news, we have the Union Home Minister Amit Shah chaired a high-level security review meeting at his residence in New Delhi to assess the situation following the car blast near the Red Fort in national capital last evening. The meeting is being attended by Union Home Secretary, Director of the Intelligence Bureau, Delhi Police Commissioner and Director General of the National Investigation Agency. The Director General of the Police of Jammu and Kashmir has joined the meeting virtually. Soon after the incident, security has been tightened in all sensitive areas. Authorities are maintaining heightened vigil as investigation continue to determine the cause and circumstances of the blast and to ensure public safety and restore normalcy. A blast in a car near Red Fort in Delhi yesterday killed 8 people and injured several others. Delhi Police has registered a case under various sections of the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act, UAPA, Explosive Acts and Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is visiting Bhutan to attend the 70th birthday celebration of the 4th King of Bhutan, Jigme Singye Wangchuk. He was warmly received at Paro International Airport by Bhutan's Prime Minister Tshering Tobgay. Prime Minister will be guest of honors at the celebration marking His Majesty the 4th King's 70th birth anniversary today. During the visit, the Prime Minister will also inaugurate Punatsang Chu 2 hydropower project. Addressing an event in Thimphu, Bhutan, Modi has said that the conspirators behind the horrific incident in Delhi will not be spared and all those responsible will be brought to justice. He assured that the agency will go to the very bottom of this conspiracy. The Prime Minister said today he has come to Bhutan with a very heavy heart and the incident in Delhi last evening has deeply disturbed everyone. Modi said he understands the pain of the affected families and the entire nation stands with them. The Prime Minister said for centuries the relationship between India and Bhutan has been very deep, cordial and cultural. Therefore, participating on this important occasion was a commitment of India and also for him. In the international news, we have the Thailand has suspended the implementation of a United States brokered peace agreement with neighboring Cambodia after a landmine blast near their border injured 2 of its soldiers. Thai Prime Minister Anutin Charn Virakul said after yesterday's incident that all actions set to be carried out under the truce will be halted until Thailand's demand, which remained unspecified, are met. There was no immediate response from the Cambodian government. Thai Defense Minister said the army is still investigating whether the mine was newly laid. Thailand has previously accused Cambodia of laying new mines in violation of the truce, a charge that the Cambodian government denies. Thailand and Cambodia signed a ceasefire on the sidelines of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations summit in Malaysia last month after territorial disputes between the two Southeast Asian countries led to 5 days of border clashes in July. Under the terms of the ceasefire, Thailand should release 18 Cambodian soldiers and both sides must begin removing heavy weapons and landmines from the border. India has urged the United Nations Security Council to adopt a zero-tolerance policy towards those who fund or facilitate the movement of the illicit weapons used in terrorism. Speaking at the UN debate on small arms, India's permanent representative, Ambassador Parvathanani Harish, said the country has battled across cross-border terrorism for decades, often fueled by illegal arms trafficking. In a veiled reference to Pakistan, Harris warned that the diversion of the small arms to non-state actors and terrorist groups poses a serious global threat that must be addressed collectively. And with that, before we close the headlines, once again, several bodies continue to denounce government for organizing Sangai Festival. Well, that was all we have for the moment. Thank you for joining with us. We'll be back with more of this. Stay tuned.